Right, let's kick off Cable, the Great British Pound against the US dollar. Key events this week. Fire away.
Yeah, well, you know, you got inflation this morning. Obviously, it came in at 2.6%. That was slightly lower than the 2.7% expected. That's not particularly good for Cable. I think Cable is going to not be happy with any inflation figure now that isn't as high as that 2.9% from a couple of months ago. That's sort of the watermark for the year now. That's the high mark. That's what Cable is going to want to see, because basically, if the Bank of England didn't act on 2.9%, it's not going to act on anything lower. So that's not great for the pound dollar. For the pound at least. Rest of the week, got the UK jobs report on Wednesday. Wage growth will be the focus there. I think it's expected to remain unchanged at 1.8%, which isn't good considering the figures for the comparative figures for inflation from that month were like 2.7%. So that's not good. Fed meeting minutes on Wednesday. That could disrupt things. You know, it depends on what kind of outlook. I think the main focus from the last month's takeaway was the Fed mentioning that it's ready to sort of taper its balance sheet relatively soon. And I think investors are going to be looking for signs of what exactly relatively soon means. Does it mean the next couple of months? Does it mean the next 12 months, basically? And then the UK retail sales on Thursday, that sort of completes the trifecta of, you know, inflation, wage growth, retail sales. And again, it looks like that stagnant wage growth is expected to impact retail sales, or expected to fall from 0.2% to, I think, minus 0.6%, not very good. However, the pound, you know, it's remained around that 130 mark last week. It rode out the North Korea issues quite nicely and didn't really stray from that 130 mark. We've seen our clients buying around that 130 mark. That may have changed slightly since those inflation figures came in, because that does knock the pound a bit. But our clients they're relatively happy to keep it where it is at the moment. Just, I think, mainly down to how poorly the dollar is doing at the moment.
Understood. Connor, thank you very much.